Our Business Express today, we will be discussing strategies to addressing food insecurity. We have Femi Adekoya, an agricultural professional who specializes in agri-technology and digital innovations in agriculture, who is also the International Society of Precision Agriculture country, or is it country or county? Country representative in Nigeria. He joins us from Lagos. Hello, Mr. Adekoya. Thank you for joining us on Business Express.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah.
Okay. Should we delve into it then? Okay.
Yeah, let's
You are
continue,
into
please.
precision agriculture. For a lot of us
Yeah.
here and a lot of us out there, what does precision agriculture means? Let's build a conversation from there.
All right. So, in simple layman term, precision agriculture simply is some sort of a management in agriculture where we can be able to deal with the complexities on the field. Okay, for agriculture, if you are planting 1 hectare of land, for example, your soil will actually vary across different regions of the farm. But how can we actually manage these differences, this heterogeneity on the field? And that is where precision agriculture comes in. How can we actually address each plant for their need? How can we address the need of each animals, different from each other? So that is where precision comes in. The ability for us to be able to do things, apply things, take decision with precision. That's simply precision agriculture. Yeah.
Okay, now how can we use it to tackle the food insecurity in the country?
Now, using precision agriculture as a tool to tackle food security, let's bring it home in Nigeria, simply means that we can be able to leverage on the power of technology, okay, to help us to reduce our input dependency. What I mean is simply resource use efficiency. If we can actually, if we have been using 1,000 tons of fertilizer with precision agriculture, we can bring it down, to an optimal level that actually help farmers save cost. So that cost can actually be used to also increase production. Okay. And also, when we are able to do this, it's not only going to impact on the cost of production, but it's also going to impact on the yield which the farmer gets, because it is in the quantity of the food that we have and the quality also that we are going to actually achieve food security. Sufficiency is synonymous also to food security, or a necessary component to food security. So precision agriculture guarantees us from the farm reduction of production cost. Okay, we are not actually wasting our water resources. We are not wasting our limited resources like chemicals, agrochemicals, fertilizers, but we can be able to maximize them. And more importantly, because we are able to maximize these resources where they are needed, we are increasing our crop yield and even animals, because precision agriculture also cuts across animal livestock production. So we can also increase our food or yield. When we increase our yield, definitely we can be able to have more food to feed the growing population, and hence we are solving the problem of food insecurity.
Okay, is it a particular field that has been tried, I mean, has been tested, and we've seen the benefit of it, or is this just something new that is just coming to Nigeria? And can you make an analysis of if you are to compare or you are to maybe look at how much it has helped food production in other countries? Can you just give us a picture?
All right. So precision agriculture is relatively a new concept in Nigeria. But from my earlier example, you would understand that it's a concept, okay? Now, it's a concept that it's now mainstream because of technology, because of the power of technology. Now, these technologies can be, satellite imagery, drone technology, remote sensing, and all that, artificial intelligence are all technologies or digital agriculture technologies to which we use to leverage on the concept of precision agriculture. Now to Nigeria, in the practical term, I am a precision agriculture professional, so we provide services leveraging on drone technology. Now, we have been able to help farmers to reduce their fertilizer usage and pesticide usage by minimum of 30%, and that is significant, helping farmers to secure to reduce their pesticide or agrochemical usage by 30%, reduce their cost of production. And more importantly, because we have been able to help them secure their investment, which is through crop protection, which is also environmentally friendly, we've recorded increase in yield for farmers. For example, protection of maize. Maize is a very critical staple crop in Nigeria against fall armyworm with precision. That has actually helped farmers to increase their yield by more than 20%, and many other farmers, cassava. So there is actually a reduction in the cost of production or use of inputs, and there is also an increase in the yield from this farmer by leveraging on information we are providing them with drone technology, and also using drone technology to provide them with pest control, or which we call crop protection services. These crop protection services, it means protecting their investment and guaranteeing their yield. Yeah.
Okay, for policy makers that are watching you, how would you advise them when it comes to the use of artificial intelligence to address some of, or to see how we can use it to our advantage to increase food production? How would you convince them that this precision agriculture is actually the way to go?
Yes, the result speaks for itself. The result speaks for itself. I believe that the purpose of policy making is to actually ensure that we are having a better system that will impact the society. So you asked me the other time, what are actually the benefits and how can this technology improve our food security? So our policymaker want to ensure that we have food security, and one of the ways to improve on food security is to depend on emerging technology like artificial intelligence, which you rightly said. So with artificial intelligence, it is obvious now that farmers can actually get recommended solutions, advisory services that is tailored to their need. What a farmer A needs is different from what farmer B needs. Okay, so but with precision agriculture, leveraging on artificial intelligence and data, the power of data, okay, they can be able to get specific custom advisory services and recommendation. Much more, with artificial intelligence, farmers do not necessarily to depend too much on traditional knowledge, which is not accurate. But with artificial intelligence, we can be able to train data sets that can provide more accurate recommendation in terms of insight, and much more importantly, providing machineries, with the automation and precision that is needed, that is way higher than humans can actually deliver. So, like I said earlier, the result is actually what we speak. And I believe that the government is already taking steps. For example, the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, in conjunction with the Ministry of Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy, is actually partnering with 10 startups, leveraging on artificial intelligence and other fourth industrial revolution technologies in agriculture, and we are hoping that this initiative will grow and help the government to actually move in their bid and vision to solve the food insecurity challenge in Nigeria.
Okay, Mr. Adekoya, before I let you go, precision agriculture ensures the optimum growing condition for crops at all times. How do we achieve this with challenge posed by climate change?
Perfect. artificial intelligence, precision agriculture, okay, it's actually one of the tools that we can actually use to solve climate change challenges. So, as climate change is actually affecting agriculture, that pests and diseases are actually growing in the day. You can also see that we have high temperature these days, and the high temperature is not only affecting human beings, it's also affecting plants on the field. So how can we actually leverage on precision agriculture? Precision agriculture is actually the key, leveraging on the technology. Okay, which side of the field do we need to actually pay more attention to? We need to actually channel irrigation to manage the crop water requirements, to actually help crop to actually yield better. So I believe, and it is precision agriculture is instrumental to helping us and helping farmers, particularly on the field, to combat the challenge and of climate change that we are actually experiencing. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Femi Adekoya. It's been a pleasure having you on the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay.